For my next challenge, here's what I have. A receipt from a store. Where was it? What store number was this? That's the challenge. All right, let's find out. So let's see, what do we have on this receipt? We have a date. We have OP number 81. Is that the store number? Can't be that easy. We have something redacted here, likely the store address or something. This kind of looks like a phone number or something. We have some line items. WB spring water 35 pack for $3.99, and then water deposit. That's kind of weird. A water deposit fee. Then GAOGL. I don't know what this is. And then some tax. So from this, my mind is going towards the tax. Like every state has a different tax. And if this was Europe, it would have been called VAT, value added tax. This is likely the US, but we can Google some of these items. This one, WB Spring Water 35 pack. Let's go to google.com and Google this. WB Spring WTR, what was it, 35 PK? So let's see what we got. Was it the same? WTR 35 PK, $3.99. Poland Spring Water Blizzard, Poland Blizzard Spring Water WB Mason. Could be any one of these. Let's put this in quotes. Nothing. Let's put only the first part in quotes. Nothing. Maybe it's the full water, WATER. Let's put this. Wow. Let's try different combinations. Huh. The 35 pack was throwing us off, but we have a 24 pack spring water. But WB, what is the WB? Here it is, WB spring water 24 pack. Let's open this in a new window. This is also WB water. Western Beef Mountain Valley. SW. All right, let's look at these two. WB spring water 24 pack. It's a 35 pack, but it's written very similar. What is WB here? WB is the Wegmans family. B, I don't know. Wegmans spring water. Here it is, 35 pack. Wegmans purified water 35 pack. Did I just click on that? 35 pack. It switched it, but it still says 24 pack. So this is probably it. Add to plan. We're not getting the exact part number, but we do get this UPC code. Let's Google the UPC code. Barcode lookup. Let's do that. Oh, there's only one. Paste this in. Search. Nothing. All right. Let's look at the second result that we had. Instacart. Nothing here. Still loading. All right, let's do this. Spring water, WB spring water 24 pack. Let's zoom in a little. Western beef. Doesn't look like it. All right, so we have one item. This product is by Wegmans family. So let's search that up again. We had WB spring water, Wegmans. WB spring water FP. This could be it. Let's check this one out. This is the same link or similar link. This is a 35 pack here, but somehow it doesn't show up when we click on it. Does it say 35 anywhere? No. So this is probably it. So the store Wegmans. So the other thing we saw here was water deposit. What is a water deposit? So let's look up the term water deposit fee in different states. There isn't a standard water deposit fee across all states. Instead, states typically have different ways to charge blah, blah, blah by state. All right. Different water deposit fees, monthly water. No, that's not it. Water bottle, maybe? Bottled water in states deposited 5 to 10 cents per container. All right, so it's per container. Compare all states. Nothing here. Summary state beverage container deposit law. Let's try this one. It's 5 to 10 cents per bottle. All right, so here it is 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents. What is this? So it's 35 pack and 1.75. So that's 35 divided by 1.75. That is 20. So 20 cents. That's a lot. So 20 cents per water bottle. Is there 20 cents somewhere here? Let's do a search. No. Filter by state, clear selection. It's mostly 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents. Let's go back to a search. Water deposit fee of 20 cents. Let's go back and say which state has a water bottle deposit fee of 20 cents. No current state has the states with bottle. So that's probably not it. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's say bottled water deposit of 20 cents. I'm doing a temporary chat here. No US state imposes this. All right, so did we get this calculation right? 35 pack water deposit is this much. This plus tax should be right. So 35 divided by 1.75. That is 20 cents. So let's go back here. Most other states with container deposit legislation, like California, Connecticut, Hawaii, blah, 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 have deposit fees ranging from 5 to 10. All the deposit amounts and covered beverages can change over time. Let's look at the source. Maybe it has changed. Nope. Let's look at the other link. This looks like a similar link. Guam, Vermont, New York, Oregon, Michigan, Massachusetts, Maine, Iowa, Hawaii, Connecticut. So we have a few states with water deposit fees in it. So let's look here. Which states have the store Wegmans? All right, New York has the most. Pennsylvania, Virginia, New Jersey, Maryland, Massachusetts, North Carolina, Delaware, DC, Connecticut, Maryland, North Carolina. All right, so which one of these states also has a water deposit fee? Well, let's say bottled water. So we're taking the intersection of those two pieces of data. Among the states where Wegmans operates, New York has a bottled water deposit law that includes bottled water and blah, blah, blah. The state's returnable 5 cents on containers of carbonated blah, blah, blah. Mineral water. So it's 5 cents currently. Other states like Pennsylvania, Virginia do not have that same law. It's more. All right, so New York is the only one that it matched here. This is the source. Let's check what is in the source, ny.gov. Here it is. Does it say 5 cents or... it's a long article. Beverage container requirements, water, beverage, sugars, carbonate. 5-cent deposit. So if this was 5 cents, so it would be $0.05 times 35. Oh, it's 1.75. So it is the water deposit fee. So we were right. We were just doing the wrong math. So 5 cents times 35, that's 1.75. I didn't know I was that bad at math. All right, so this is a 5-cent fee. There we go. Water deposit fee. So now we know this is likely New York, a Wegmans in New York. And there's quite a few of those in New York. Let's ask ChatGPT again. I think it told us 49 locations. So how do we find that specific location in New York? Well, we have one more piece of information here. So the address is here, OPT 81, and then 6300. That looks like a phone number. All right, let's do this. Give me a list of all the Wegmans locations in New York along with their phone numbers. All right, it's looking at... it doesn't look like a phone number. Oh, some have a phone number, others don't. Give it to me in a table format. Oh, is it not done? Stop. Do it again. All right, so we have phone number. Here we go. 6300 is right here. And this looks like 6300. But let's make sure. Let's do a Control F, 6300. One result. So it looks like this is that store. Let's go on Google Maps. Alberta Drive, New York. Is it Wegmans? It is a Wegmans. Let's look at it. And let's go to the website. All right, so what store number is this? Is it store number 81, as it says here? Or it could be Alberta Drive. So we know this is likely the same one because of the phone number. Shop this store. Let's see in the URL bar, does it say a store number anywhere? No, let's do shop this store. Wegmans, shop categories. No, it's not showing a store number. My items. Let's go back to ChatGPT. And where's ChatGPT? What store number is the first one? Does not have a publicly available store number. Yep, we saw that too. Typically does not disclose individual store numbers to the public. For specific inquiries, it is advised to contact the store directly. We're not going to do that. Let's Google it. Wegmans store numbers. Grocery store, Wegmans store list with store numbers. Wegmans store list with store numbers and opening dates. So these are, I guess the first number is the store number. First ever was 1968. And so this one was, what was the location again? Alberta Drive, Amherst. So it's either Amherst or Alberta Drive. Alberta Drive, that's the only one. 82, what did this say here? 81. So this is probably not the store number, because if it was 81, there's an 80, there's no 81. Wow, let's do Control F, 81, 1981, nope, there's no store number 81. There is a store 82, and it is Alberta Drive, so this is our answer then. It is store number 82, Alberta Drive in Buffalo, New York. That's where this receipt was issued from.